always. I do want to hear, if anyone has any opinions about how the writing is and how the voices are. I've always been keeping track of that.
And again, Andrew, thanks for joining us.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? Is everyone here? We got some folks in the chat.
For joining us for all these segments. It was really great to talk to everybody and show off your content. We do want to mention there is going to be a post.
Make sure you guys can hear me okay.
We're getting close.
I kind of put the volume down for this pre-showcase segment. Oh man, I had to take a nap right before getting here because man, it's been a long past couple of days. Some folks hoping for Resident Evil 9. I don't think Resident Evil 9 is coming in for a while. I don't know if that'll be shown here, but that'd be quite the hype announcement if that were to be the case. Devil May Cry 6. Ooh, Devil May Cry 6, man. Devil May Cry. It's been a minute since Devil May Cry got since Devil May Cry 5 released, so maybe it's time for that. I definitely expect to see. I don't expect this to be a huge showcase. I don't know. Let's see what the description says. So runtime is approximately 36 minutes. So that tells you that this is not going to be a huge showcase unless it's a really compressed showcase. But yeah, I expect them to show like Dragon's Dogma 2. But I would keep my hype, my hype in check, given that it's only 36 minutes long. But who knows? Maybe they'll have a few nice surprises for us. But let's see. What are people hoping for? Kevin Espinosa says, "Young, can you please notice my existence?" So that's very much a senpai please notice me moment. But your existence has been acknowledged, good sir. Zitful says, "Words are hard." Yes, they are. They can be. More Ace Attorney, man. Ace Attorney is straight up one of my favorite series. It's just incredible story. Oh, we got some ticking now in the background. Okay, I might get annoying for 7 minutes straight, or for 8 minutes straight, so I'm going to tone that down here. And, yeah, just chat with you guys while we wait for the timer to run down. Monster Hunter announcement. Yeah, Monster Hunter, the next big Monster Hunter title, you think? Like Monster Hunter, I don't know, whatever the one after World would be, or the one, I don't know. Is it time for a new Monster Hunter? Let's see. Because Rise came out not that far back. So, I don't know. Some people are hoping for Monster Hunter 6. What's generally the schedule for Monster Hunter releases? Don Beno says it's always time for a new Monster Hunter. Onimusha sequel. A couple folks have mentioned Onimusha. Man, I wouldn't hope for that one. I get the feeling that Onimusha is just not a series we're gonna see a resurgence from for a long time, if not ever. I don't know. But I have fond memories of Onimusha 3. That I remember playing that game on PC way back in the day, which is a weird place to play the game on. But, my parents wouldn't buy me a PS2 or whatever. What console was Onimusha 2 on? See, I don't know, because I only played it on PC. But they wouldn't buy me consoles at that time because they want me to study. Typical, like Asian parent stuff. It's tolerable. Thank you for the kind contribution. But yeah, no, I got good memories of Onimusha, but it feels like Capcom's forgotten it. But generally, I will say that Capcom as a publisher has been on something of a roll. They've been releasing high quality titles. They've been doing right by their IPs. They've been doing good. What is this? Interesting. Oh, we got some folks in the super chat. Oh, is this the Monster Hunter Go, basically? Mandalore says, saw you were in the Final Fantasy IX remake. Oh, yeah, the Memoria project. I was in that. That was my first RPG and still one of my favorite games. If there is a remake, I hope it's exactly like that. There are rumors that there might actually be an official remake in the works. So we'll see how it'll look, whether the Memoria project does a better job, you know, or the official developers do a better job. Obviously, I don't know. But, yeah, no, the Memoria project I thought was really ambitious, and I love the way it turned out, and I'm honored to be a part of that project as a voice actor. I was approached like a year, or, I don't know, sometime quite a ways back. I was approached about this, and I immediately was like, yes, dude, this is such a cool project. It's a passion project, and I was like, I'd be happy to be a part of it. JOFL says, dude, if and only if we get an Azura's Wrath remake or maybe a sequel somehow, I'll give my firstborn to Capcom. All right, the contract is sealed. You know, if they reveal Azura's Wrath, say bye-bye to your firstborn. You know, that's a blood contract. But you're probably gonna be safe on that front. I don't expect Azura's Wrath to be revisited. Alejandro Rodriguez says, hi, Young. Always love to watch along with you. Can you serenade us with that beautiful Spanish accent? Oh, you want me to do Latino accent all of a sudden because just because I was born in Venezuela? So do you want me to speak like this from now on? Speaking the Latino accent? Nah, I'm gonna just be young. I'm gonna be young. They're teasing some Resident Evil here. The RE4 remake just came out. They're probably maybe going to tell us when RE4 VR is coming out, or have they told us that already?
Like I told you, I'm going to get you home safe.
Let's see. Zitfel says Capcom was doing okay until they brought Denuvo to their Battle Network game and made it online only. Oh, that's fair. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's the one thing about Capcom. Them and their usage of Denuvo is still something worth criticizing. That is a thing they do, and it's worth calling out. Doesn't mean it ruins everything that came before or everything all of their recent successes, but, you know, they're not perfect. Azure Flame B says, missed the last couple of your streams because the power to my house was out. Oh, man, that's a shame. Happy to be here for this one. Hoping for a Mega Man Star Force collection. Oh, wait, speaking of Mega Man. Is this the trailer for the collection that's already out? Seems like it. This music, though. I can never get enough of it. Yeah, Battle Network, man. I've never finished the final 3 games. I've only finished 1 through 3, actually. Maybe I should get on that. Maybe I should boost the volume at this point. It's still the pre-show. It's fine. But sorry about your power, but I'm glad it's back. Thank you for making it to my stream, Azure. Happy to have you, man. Counter says, love the Freak on Young streams. Keep killing it. I'll do my best. It's a lot of streams. I might also stream that RGG showcase. I'm a fan of the Yakuza series, so... And you know, seemingly they have stuff to show, seemingly, during that day, so... I'll probably check it out. I don't know how many on this channel are into Yakuza, but... it's a series that I've grown to fall in love with recently. Crown Muncher says, Ichiban in America, baby. Yeah, he's in, that was Hawaii, I believe. And Hawaii has ties with Japan and everything, so, you know. I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, very curious to see what they do with that game. We got Gaiden in November, freaking Infinite Wealth, as it's known now, next year. Yakuza fans are feasting. Freaking Kiryu's back and everything. Exciting times, exciting times. Thunder Punch says, Yong, how likely do you think a new Mega Man game will be announced? Love ya. At this event, I don't know. I wouldn't. I feel like the chances aren't big. I think Mega Man generally just, aside from, I mean, the fact that they released the Battle Network collection is something, but I feel like that's all we've been getting, like releases of older games, but I feel like they have to be working on something new, right? Here we go. Anime Geek 3109. Hi, Young. Are you going to voice any more anime? I recently announced my role in Demon Slayer. I play Sekiro, the anger personality of the main villain of this season, who splits into like 4 personalities. So, and more to come. Yeah, there's more stuff. Anime, animation, video games, just anything really. Anything fun. Nora Kingsley says, "Hey, Young, big fan of the channel and loved you as Poochie. Appreciate you. That was that was really like such a dream role to play. So much fun."
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Capcom Showcase. Before we get started, we'd like to share that June 11th, 2023 marked Capcom's 40th
Teacher123 asks in capital letters, "You're in Demon Slayer?" It was announced like yesterday. I didn't realize we were going to announce it then.
It's thanks to our amazing fans that we can celebrate such a milestone. We look forward to creating many more games in the years to come, and we hope that you'll continue to enjoy them.
Scout from TF2 says, "Do you think Ichiban will speak English?"
Titles at the Capcom Showcase.
In the English dub.
Stay tuned until the end so you don't miss anything.
If you mean in the Japanese
Let's take a look at
dub,
this video.
probably like, you know, broken English, maybe, I don't know. Oh, this is the game that they revealed recently at the Xbox Showcase, which I thought was Monster Hunter. But is in fact a brand new IP. It's like creepypasta, Lovecraftian, Japanese mythological action adventure. I feel like they used the Monster Hunter Rise engine because the visuals look very similar to Monster Hunter Rise. The art style and just the way the graphics look. That's why when I first saw this, I was like, oh, is this like new Monster Hunter content? But no, it's just a new game. Yeah, Pat the Goddess, that's what it is. I feel like they definitely just took the Monster Hunter Rise engine. And yes, which is the RE engine, but I mean like, even within the RE engine scope of games, Monster Hunter Rise has its own like visual style, and Resident Evil has its own visual style. This looks closer to Monster Hunter. Like if there are variations of the RE engine for different types of games, this one's definitely more in line with like Monster Hunter Rise. Which I'm fine with, you know. So I've already seen this trailer. I hope they have a little more to show. I hope they have a little extra teaser or gameplay.
Traditional Japanese aesthetics come to life through the power of RE Engine. Experience a unique blend of strategy and action in this epic tale.
These visuals look
yet
really
unsettling
compelling.
World of mystery awaits in Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. Coming to Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Windows, PlayStation 5, and Steam.
I guess they just show the same trailer.
Mega Man X Dive Offline is coming to Steam, iOS, and Android.
Oh! What? Okay, Mega Man's representing, I guess. Wait, what is X... What? Is it another collection? Does offline mean there's no de novo?
Collected memories of the Mega Man X series is under attack. Dive into cyberspace using hunter programs to recover data before it's too late.
Oh, is it a mobile game? God damn it. Of course. That makes sense. The
Play
gacha
as
game.
Mega Man X and other characters from the Mega Man franchise, including
I'm not
characters that
amused.
haven't been playable before.
Ah, Sigma.
Level up your favorite characters and equipment to create a powerful hunter.
Yeah, this looks like this is definitely a mobile game.
Power up your weapons and more to customize your character however you want.
This is
Mega Man
it's like
X
Fire Emblem
Dive
Heroes. Is it
Offline.
a collectathon type of thing? Either way, I'm not interested. It's a
Control and
mobile game.
develop over 100 different characters. Play as a variety of characters, including new heroes created for Mega Man X Dive. Complete stages and use element metals to recover memory pieces. Then analyze recovered memories to
anyway.
unlock characters.
Yeah. No, this is not Mega Man. You're not Peter Parker, as
There are more than
Octavius
900
once said.
stages to play. Challenging mechanics and enemies await on classic and new stages. You're bound to clash with familiar bosses from the past. Build the ultimate hunter and save the deep log from total destruction.
When are we gonna get a proper new Mega Man release?
Mega Man X Dive Offline launches in
Sarcaster says,
2023.
"No, that is not Solid Snake." A quote from our boy Iroquois Pliskin.
Now,
Who's
here's
definitely
the
not
Capcom
Solid Snake.
Spotlight Corner.
Oh, is this a montage?
A new era of
Street
fighting
Fighter
games
6.
is
What a
upon us.
huge W for Capcom. They can keep the ball
Street
rolling
Fighter
with
6 launched on
great
June
updates.
2nd.
This game's
It's
gonna have
already
a
received
long
an
life.
enthusiastic welcome from fighting game fans around the world. Street Fighter 6 includes World Tour, an expansive
Tour.
single-player story mode. Fighting Ground, the core fighting game experience made even more accessible. And Battle Hub, a social space where players from around the world can compete and hang out. These are the game's 3 main modes. In addition, we're planning to release new fighters
Yay,
and content,
new
so you
characters.
can enjoy the game for a long time to come. Street
Akuma.
Fighter 6 is
I think
out
that's
now
to a lot
for
of people.
PlayStation 5,
I wonder
PlayStation
when they're
4,
gonna introduce
Xbox
Bison. He's
Series
got to
X,
come back in some way,
Xbox
shape, or
Series
form.
S,
He's
and
just
C.
too classic
Don't
of a
miss it.
character to play as. Mepsi Pack says the only good mobile game is Fate
We also
Grand
have an
Order.
announcement for Capcom
I've heard
Pro
some people
Tour
talk highly
2023.
of Arknights because of its
This
story.
year's Capcom Pro Tour will feature Street Fighter 6.
My brother
the
loves
newest
that
entry in
game,
the
and he's
series.
not like a mobile game gotcha kind of guy.
Players from around the world will compete in regional
Arknights
matches
has gacha
and battle
elements,
to be this year's champion.
but like
To
it
celebrate
feels
the
a lot
launch of
more
Street Fighter
optional
6,
compared to a lot of
this
games
year
from what I
we have
hear
our
at least.
largest prize pool ever.
And my brother
The
just
total
loves
prize
the
pool
story
for
and
Capcom
he plays
Pro
it for that. And then
Tour
there's like the
is over
tactics
$2 million,
gameplay, which can also be fun.
going to first place.
So there are,
Capcom
there
Pro
are a
Tour
handful of mobile games out there
2023
that.
will feature 3 types
Oh,
of
Honkai
tournaments.
Star Rail. I've been hearing good things
Online
about as well,
premieres,
which is like cross-play, I
offline
believe.
premieres,
On mobile,
and
on
World
PC,
Warrior.
Xbox, whatever. Or is it out on consoles right now?
Winners
I don't
of
know.
each tournament will advance to the World
But you can play it on
Finals
mobile.
at Capcom Cup 10.
And yes, it has gacha elements, but
Stay tuned to see which player
the game
will crush the competition and take home
can be
this
played
year's championship.
without engaging with the gacha and still be fun enough. From
Next,
what I hear,
we
I
have
don't know.
news
I haven't
about
played it.
Street Fighter League Pro JP 2023. In Street
Yeah,
Fighter League, the world's top players form teams of 4 and compete in official Capcom Team League matches.
We got 30 more minutes of this
We have the
presentation. Hopefully, I don't
largest
spend
number
too
of
much
teams
time
ever.
on this.
The opening match will be held on July 7th and will be streamed live on the Capcom Fighters JP channel on YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget about the Street
Carlos
Fighter
Gomez
League
says,
World
what happened to
Championship
Pragmata? I guess we'll find
2023.
out in this presentation, hopefully.
The US
Boss
and
Bowman
European
in the
leagues
super
will
chat
determine
says,
the
hey,
teams
on one of
that
the
will
best
go on to
channels. I
compete in
appreciate
the
you. Big
World
like from the
Championship.
Netherlands. What would be the best game announcement of this year? E3 but not E3. Big cheers.
Get up close and personal.
Man,
with
what
Resident
would be the
Evil 4
best?
on PlayStation 5? The game's main story will be playable
I feel like we
in
got a
VR
lot of
with
cool announcements
PlayStation
this year.
VR 2.
Oh, there it is. RE4 VR.
Thanks to the power of PlayStation
Honestly, the
VR 2,
MGS3 remake was a pretty
you'll be
big
able to
highlight for me.
experience an even
Even
more
though I'm
immersive
nervous because
version
it's
of the game.
Konami. Like, it's still cool that there is a potential that it can be good
Take
based
aim
on what
as
I've
you
seen.
Fight to survive.
I'm not fully sold yet.
RE4's cutting-edge knife action is a
But you know,
core
like
part
I'm
of the
excited
game,
that that exists and
the
that there's a
PlayStation
possibility that
VR2
Metal Gear
Sense
fans could
controller
feast again.
makes parrying even more intuitive.
Would have loved to see more Death Stranding 2 as well.
Firsthand. Resident Evil 4 VR mode is a free DLC exclusive to PlayStation VR 2.
I'd love to see more Dragon's Dogma 2 or Pragmata, one of those two. I don't know, I feel like, but generally I feel like I've gotten enough cool
Now
stuff.
on to the next game
During
in
the summer
today's
gaming
lineup.
Oh, there we go! Holy shit! Wish granted.
Look out! What are you doing?
Fucks given. 0.
Up you go. Sorry, kid. We still got a ways to go.
Oh no! The game's been delayed. Whatever, I don't know. Let them take their time. That's one way to announce a delay. They did say sorry with a frowny face. And, you know, you got that little girl with the innocent eyes. That's fine. You guys are good. Take your time. I guess we got a little glimpse of it at least. Yeah, they straight up said, we are sorry.
It's almost time for Ghost Trick.
Wow,
latest
let's
on the
go. This is the port, though. I wish it was a brand new entry.
Hello everyone.
Yo,
I'm
Shutakumi, my
the
boy.
original creator of Ghost Trick.
And Ace Attorney.
It's almost time for the game's release, and I can't wait for you to play it.
I'm glad it's getting
But
ported,
first,
though.
Let's get started
It needs a
with
bigger
this.
audience. This is such a cool game. Wait, there's a world premiere? Of... Okay, it's still the existing game. God, I love the music that Shitakumi games make. Oh, demo. Nice.
The demo for Ghost Trick
Yeah, if you haven't
is
played Ghost Trick, I
available
played it
now
on,
for
like,
download.
the
The story
DS.
stars a lonely spirit named Cecil. In the course of solving his own murder, he will meet and change the lives of all sorts of people in all sorts of situations. Things may seem unrelated at first, but each person plays a vital role in Cecil's story. And together, their stories will lead him to one ultimate truth. So think of the demo as a doorway, inviting you into a great big mystery. It's been 30 years since we made the original game. And just like Cecil, I met many new people, and there were many
This track
murders
slaps,
that
though.
occurred during its development. I have no doubt these experiences are what shaped Ghost Trick into the unforgettable game it is. To the team developing it
love
for
his
this
hat.
game, and all the fans who have shown so much love towards it, I'm so grateful to all of you.
Also, that shirt looks
And
really
thrilled
comfortable.
That through this rebirth, Ghost Trick will be available to so many more people around the world. Now, to wait for its release. And one more thing. I practiced very, very hard for 2 weeks for this appearance. So, should we meet someday, it will make me very happy if it could speak in Japanese.
Wait, you said one more thing. Oh, goddamn it. I thought he was going to announce a sequel or something. Honestly, his English was pretty good, though. You know? Give him credit there. Damn it. Never say one more thing unless you have something mind-blowing to show
From
us.
the creator of the Ace Attorney series, Shu Takumi, this classic mystery game is being reborn. One night, a man named Cecil loses both his memory and his life. Using the powers of the dead, he tries to solve the mystery of his own death. The only clue he has is a red-headed detective. A night of mystery begins anew. A rookie detective, brimming with a sense of justice. She too is being targeted, and Cecil witnesses her death. Who was I? Why was I killed? Who killed me?
Wait, is this the
What
announcer?
does it mean that I was given these powers of the dead? Use the powers of the dead to possess
Wait.
and trick items. The controls are easy.
This game's never had voiceover.
Connect Sissel's glowing blue soul to the core of objects
Was that the
to
announcer
possess
just
them.
like reading out some lines, or was
Possess
that
the
like
tire.
voiceover from the
Possess
game?
bowl. Possess the star ornament. You can then trick the objects you possess. Trick the guitar to play it. What will happen when you trick the cart?
Okay, that was just
Trick
the announcer.
door to open it. Possessing and
I'm
tricking
glad
objects
because
will let you
the
access
voiceover there
new
was like,
areas.
it's a little rough.
Sissel can go back 4 minutes before someone's
I was
death.
like, it sounds like somebody just
What
reading
happened
dialogue.
before her murder?
I guess that's because the announcer
Those clues
was
are
just
hidden
reading
in the
dialogue.
past. Follow past events in real time. The limit, however, is 4 minutes. Help people avoid near-death predicaments.
This
and
is like
change
big
their
brain
fates.
energy, the game.
Sissel will face death in many forms. Changing their fates will
I
change
know it
the
looks simple,
story.
but it's not. The characters are really expressive and endearing. The story's really cool.
That
The
story
gameplay
must be
mechanics really
linked in
fun.
some way to the
Seriously,
mystery
folks,
of
if you haven't given this
Sissel's
a
death.
chance, now's the time.
Ghost Trick, launching on June 30th, 2023.
I'll probably play mine on
Demo
Switch.
version available now. Don't miss the pre-order bonuses. See the official website for details.
All right, we got 20 more minutes.
Now on to the next game in today's lineup.
Come on, Capcom, give us some big surprises. Okay. Oh, they didn't even show a preview of this. I didn't even see what it was. Could this be? Whoa! Whoa! Wait, what? Wait, is this like a collection?
Objection!
Oh, okay, it is a collection. I thought it was a new game. Oh, this theme slaps though. Okay, these new graphics. Oh man, the updated sprites though. The updated artwork. God, Ace Attorney music just always a bop. But it's still, now we got the full collection of Ace Attorney games. The mainline Ace Attorney games. I see we got some Ace Attorney lovers in the chat. Yo, if they announced Devil May Cry 6, though,
In
I might
Ace
need a
Attorney,
change of pants.
Players serve as lawyers for the falsely accused.
and a change of...
Battle for justice in the courtroom and uncover the truth.
I need to clean this room up.
Now, the 4th, 5th, and 6th mainline Ace Attorney games are being brought together to share the story of Apollo Justice and his allies in the dark age of the law. On Nintendo Switch,
It's on Xbox
PlayStation
One,
4,
PS4, Switch,
Xbox
Windows,
One,
and Steam.
Windows,
Which also
and
means it's
Steam.
for PS5 and Xbox.
The
Just
colorful characters
you know,
and courtroom
with the
drama of
backwards
each game
compatibility,
have been
essentially.
relitigated in beautiful full HD. Available in 7 languages: Japanese, English, French, German, Korean, and
picked the best
traditional
theme for
and
this.
simplified Chinese. We've also added voice recordings for the new languages.
oh wow,
We're sure there's no objection to everything included in this collection. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is currently in development for release in early 2024. Please look forward to more information about this collection in the future. Next, we have some Capcom news to share.
well, the news is obviously going to be Capcom. It's a Capcom showcase. Oh, it's
This
like
month
Capcom
marks
related.
Capcom's 40th
like the
anniversary.
company.
As part of the celebration, we've opened a digital theme park called Capcom Town.
Okay.
Take a stroll through the museum to view original artwork and other materials from various titles on display.
Okay, that's kind of that's kind of neat actually.
You can even play a few of Capcom's beloved classics for free. Head on over to the castle to cast your vote in the Capcom elections.
What?
Participants will
Oh,
receive
come on.
a special
Hadouken
reward,
is
so
the
don't
definitive
miss out.
special move, not just in Street Fighter and like all of
We can't
fighting
wait for
gaming.
everyone
Everyone
to
knows what
enjoy these attractions.
Hadouken is, you know what I mean? That's not even a contest.
Along with the many other fun experiences we've prepared at
This is iconic. You don't need to be a gamer to know what
Capcom ID
Hadouken
account
is.
required to play Resident Evil RE-verse,
Okay.
our new upcoming title Exoprimal,
Okay.
and to use the online features of Street Fighter 6.
Okay. This is random. We
can
got
also use
16 minutes
this
left in
account
this
with other
presentation.
Capcom
So far,
services and campaigns,
I don't know,
such
man.
as a survey about today's Capcom showcase. We'll release more titles and services compatible with Capcom ID soon.
So far, this
Register
presentation
now
feels
for
like it could have been an
Capcom
email.
ID.
And instead they asked for a meeting. Give us something spicy.
Now for the latest on Exoprimal ahead of next month's launch.
Ah, yes, Dino Anthem.
Hello, everyone. I'm Takudo Hideoka, the director of Exoprimal. I'm excited to share the latest Exoprimal news with you all. But first, let's check out this video.
World premiere.
Hello? Thought I heard activity on this frequency. Hello? My name is Garrett Siles.
Oh, we got a full-fledged new trailer.
Basically, the idea
This looks
is
like dumb fun. I don't know.
responsible
I might check this out.
project.
You know, Anchor Division, I assume?
Exosuits were developed right here.
I need exosuits. It's our only shot. We need access to the past. All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. The access codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
The story's probably gonna be really dumb. Dragonheart 613 says Breath of Fire, Slam Masters, Darkstalkers, and what's AVSP? I feel like I should know what AVSP is.
At least we know why dinosaurs bleed blood. Lozol. Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
A Neosaur.
Alien versus Predator.
It's a
Oh,
walking
gotcha.
club with stuff.
This looks like it could be just like a fun beat 'em up type of experience.
Find a way out of here. All Anchor project files.
And honestly, the suits do look cool.
Look for anything starting with 181.
At the very least, we know this game is gonna be better than Anthem.
Okay, Doc.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Golos, the Hammerheads.
Well done. You fought desperately and survived.
What?
Perfect exosuit development project is nearing fruition.
Complete
Activating
global
massacre module.
saturation.
Summoning Neo T-Rex swarm.
This is all helping to make a better exosuit.
Good hunting, Ace.
It looks silly in a good way. I don't know.
Presenting my most exciting combat project, the Savage Gauntlet.
Available. Oh wow, comes out in a month. Solar Flare says, "What I have to do to get frickin' Ace Attorney sequel starring Phoenix and Edgeworth again? It's all I want." Man, I feel like I don't know. Maybe their stories just it's fully realized. You know, they had their trilogy. Season pass. Or like battle. Wait, what is this? Wait. Was that a battle pass? What is that? It is a battle pass. What the fuck? Bro.
What did you think? That was a lot of new info.
Bro.
Before we dive in, I'd like to give a huge thanks to all the players who participated in the open beta test.
Bro,
back in March.
that diminished my hype for the
We
game.
were extremely pleased to have so many participants. Plus, you gave
Bro.
us a lot of invaluable feedback. We can't thank you enough. While only portions of the Dino Survival content were made
How
available
much is this
for
game?
the open beta test, today we'll be introducing more content included in the full game. Let's take a look at what you can expect when Exo Primal launches on July 14th.
Dragonheart613 says we do a video about the Final Fantasy
Let's start
16
with the
event.
story. Ace,
I was
the
there
game's
actually.
Protagonist is transported to the year
I was there in
2040
person for a
and forced
bit.
to participate in a never-ending series of war games.
But I'll
The
figure. I
story
just want to review
unfolds
Final
as you
Fantasy
play through
16.
Dino Survival. The game's
So hopefully,
main mode,
if I get a review
gathering
code for that,
intel
I'll
to
let
update
you guys
the
know
analysis
how it
map
goes
unravels
and what I
the
think of the game.
mysteries surrounding parallel worlds and the AI entity known as Leviathan. At times, players will also engage in special boss battles as part of the main story. Dino Survival mode.
Yeah,
will
the
also
demo a lot of
change
people seem
as
to be
the story
pleased by, so
progresses.
looking forward to checking that out.
You'll
And the
unlock new
save
missions with a
progress carries
variety of
over, so
objectives,
no reason not to play it if you're going to get
including
FF16.
a multitude of dinosaurs to fight, and more maps. The game will also feature an assortment of unlockables and challenges. Modules can be used to enhance exosuits and modify active skills. These modules can be obtained by fulfilling certain conditions while you play the game. You can also personalize your appearance with a
Ooh, that
variety
one's
of
cool.
cosmetics, such as exosuit skins,
Ah,
weapon skins,
here comes the
decals,
monetization.
and emotes. The game
This is
also
where
features a
the battle
special
pass comes in.
5-player mission that changes weekly. Compete with squads from around the world for the fastest
I don't know. We'll see.
completion
The game
times,
could be
or
really
by
fun
earning
still.
awards through achievements, like
It really
most
does
damage
look like
block with a tank suit in battle.
like a good time, honestly. But I haven't played it. I haven't tried the
There
demos
are
or the
many
betas
ways
or
to
whatever.
enjoy the game, even after completing the main story. We took your feedback into consideration as well.
I just hope they don't
In the full
over-monetize
version
it.
of Exo Primal, we plan to implement a mode where victory is determined by completing missions as quickly as possible, instead of direct combat with other players. We hope you look forward to that. Now, let's go over all the new info we just saw in the video.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
Who was that new face at the beginning?
Hal
Meet
Emmerich,
Dr. Signs, the developer of the exosuits,
just like one of his
and
Japanese
the head of Anchor
animes.
Division, IBS's elite research group based on Bikitoa Island.
Bikitoa Island.
The Stratovator, a space elevator that extends from the Anchor Division research facility into orbit, will
Wow, they
also
really
be a
want to sell
playable
us on
map.
this game, huh? They're spending
Incredible
way
battles
too
will
much time with
unfold
this.
While exofighters and dinosaurs clash atop
They
this
better have
massive
one hell of a
space elevator.
showstopper, because so far this
Players will
presentation's
even
been
encounter dangerous mutations of dinosaurs known as
an
Neos.
in-person meeting in the form,
most deadly
or
among
an
them being
email
Neo-T-Rex.
in the form of an in-person meeting.
You'll need to work together with your team to stand a chance at taking them down. Oh no, is that a swarm of Neo-T-Rexes? What are Leviathan's true intentions? Wait, what's the deal with this new exosuit? While it may look similar to Deadeye, this exosuit is a variant called Deadeye Alpha Burstfire. Unlike the default Deadeye, this variant comes equipped with a weapon that can burst fire or be used as a shotgun, allowing exofighters to change their style of play.
Good lord.
Exosuit variants, including Deadeye Alpha, will be added in a title update following the full version's release. At the end of the video, we revealed Savage Gauntlet, a mode that lets you take on special 5-player missions that change weekly. In this mode, players can enjoy a change of pace from Dino Survival by competing against exofighters from all over the world for the fastest completion time. More info about exosuit variants and Savage Gauntlet will be revealed at the Xbox Games Showcase Extended.
The Iron Minotaur says, Yon, can you
Be
say
sure
no
to
snap
tune in.
greedy developers and their battle passes? Thank you.
And
Stay
last
amazing.
but not least,
On.
we're excited to announce that we'll be holding
just,
a second open beta test. This time, we're including additional story-related missions, 10-player co-op missions,
Just give me a sec.
and other adjustments based on everyone's
My fingers
feedback.
don't move, unfortunately, but you know,
Check out the
I'll
official
power
website
through it.
for dates and times.
I'll be here. I'll pay attention and see if I need to
We
take
hope
drastic
you're all
measures.
excited to try out
Now,
this
half
new
of you
content.
may disappear. but it's a risk we're willing to take.
Players will also receive a new reward for participating.
All right, this isn't comfortable.
Don't miss out. We'll continue to make adjustments to Exo Primal, leading up to the game's launch on July 14th.
God damn it.
Thank you again for all the feedback. We look forward to seeing you in the second open beta test. That's all we have for you today.
All right, 6 more minutes left in the presentation.
It's going to be a ton of fun.
Look, nothing against this game. I don't think it deserved that big a spotlight.
Next up is the last
Finally,
title we'll be
something
showing
that
off
I'm
today.
really looking forward to. I think this is the big showstopper. Ooh, baby. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Hi everyone, my name is Hideaki Itsuno, and I'm the director of Dragon's Dogma 2. It's been over a year since we celebrated 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, and I can finally give you some more information about the new game. First, let's take a look at the trailer we revealed the other day.
Oh, come on. Don't show us the same trailer. It's fine. As long as they show us a lot more than this. I guess, you know, who knows? Maybe not everyone checked out the trailer, so. Maybe it's a good chance for those who haven't seen this yet, but they better show us a lot more. I want more. I want Exo Primal's level of deep dive.
Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course. That begs the question. If he's a mere mammoth, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in
What
your
can
hands.
do for you?
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Demi Fiend of Time says so. Atlas killed all the hype for the Persona 3 remake by confirming it won't have the content from the older version. The main things people wanted in it. Yeah, like, I don't know. I heard there's like some story content from FES that it's going to be in the remake, but the female protagonist won't be in the remake. And like the Persona 3 portable stuff, I think. I don't know.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from
God, this game looks good. Show us more. I want to see gameplay, man. Exo Primal better not be the most extensive deep dive in the showcase.
RPG game Dragon's Dogma was released in 2012. Now, a decade later, I'm proud to share a look at the highly anticipated sequel, Dragon's Dogma 2. Today I want to talk about 2 characteristics that Dragon's Dogma 2 will inherit from its predecessor. First,
Number 1, it's
Dragon's
dope.
Dogma 2 will be a single-player game, but with pawns at your side, it will feel like co-op.
Yes.
And second, gameplay will feature action role-playing mechanics set in an open-world environment.
Yes.
In the Dragon's Dogma series, you embark on your adventures with pawns, otherworldly beings controlled by AI. Alongside the player-controlled Arisen, you can embark on your journey with a main pawn that can be customized to your liking, as well as up to 2 additional support pawns you can borrow from other players.
This is such a cool mechanic,
To
honestly.
form a party of up to 4 characters.
Just like D&D.
Pawns are controlled by the
That
AI.
was the
and are
inspiration
now
of this
capable
system.
Of even more precise decisions than in the previous title, helping you in the midst of battle. They can also help guide you to new locations, or give you a high five following a successful battle. It really feels like playing in a party
Oh
with
man, the
other
climbing
players.
mechanic is back.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is built with the RE engine, resulting in a dense world woven with high graphical fidelity.
God, the
You
RE
enjoy a
engine
world
is
roughly
doing
4
wonders for
times the
Capcom.
size of the original Dragon's Dogma, with more to experience than ever before. The characters and monsters that populate the world are given life thanks to the power of AI, and players will feel like they've been reborn in this vibrant fantasy world.
4 times
You
the
can look
size.
forward to a variety of vocations to choose from. Your
16
vocation
times
will
the
shape
detail.
your Arisen's role throughout the adventure. Will you take on enemies with swords? Magic? It's all up to you.
Why not both?
We'll have much more to share in the future. But for now, I want to go over a few sections from the trailer that show what we've improved for Dragon's Dogma
Oh man,
2.
show us new things.
This game is designed to enable players to take on situations in their own way. In addition to AI, advanced technology like immersive physics brings pawns, monsters, and NPCs to life. What would happen if you destroyed that bridge, or if you pulled that monster's leg? What other exciting possibilities can you think of? Meet two characters pivotal to the story that also appear in the game's key art. Ulrika, a bow wielder with a deep connection to the Arisen, and Nadinia,
What the fan art says, let's make romanceable pawns.
which appear in the series for the first
That could get
time.
weird.
What destiny awaits? How will they affect your fate? The intricate relationships and situations you will encounter in the game are sure to keep you on your toes. During your adventure, you will come across familiar monsters from the previous game, as well as new monsters such as Medusa. You can look
Kinky.
forward to new player vocations and many new experiences unique to Dragon's Dogma 2.
I
Please
think-
stay tuned for more information.
I think this is it.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
That was... Don't get me wrong, this looks awesome, but... I thought we were going to get a more extensive look at things. Yeah, it was basically a recap.
Dragon's Dogma 2 will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam.
Yeah.
And now, a quick look at the Capcom 40th Anniversary Sale. Kicking things off, we have well-known titles such
Ji
as
Hung
Dragon's
Ban
Dogma
says, I
and the
thought
Ace Attorney
Ubisoft
series.
was boring, but this...
Don't miss this opportunity to pick up a
I gotta
few of
agree,
Capcom's
this was
most
not worth a
influential
whole...
hits at some
I mean, it was
great
only 36
prices.
minutes long at least, but...
To celebrate, we're also offering a limited-time bundle of some of Capcom's major titles on Steam. That wraps up today's
Oh,
Capcom
come
Showcase.
on. That was
Thank you
not
for
worth
watching.
a showcase.
We're always working on
They
new
could've just-
games and updates, and we hope you're as excited as we are.
Just
for
release
Capcom's
the
40th
Exoprimal demo.
anniversary. Thanks for watching. See you
The
next
recap
time.
was unnecessary. Like, we know what we're looking at. I mean, what did we actually get here? And then the trailer that they showed for the new game, the
Hey everyone, welcome to the Capcom Showcase post-show. I'm Andy, I'm on the community team at Capcom, and with me today we have Joe, also from the community team, and we have
princess
Nico.
game,
You wanna
the
introduce yourself?
Hey there, I'm Nico B.
Keep forgetting its name for some
I'm a
reason.
Capcom creator, as well as a creator over on YouTube and Twitch, and
yeah, that
I'm
game.
really, happy to
They
be
just
here, guys. Thanks for
showed
having
us
me.
the same trailer that they've already shown. Yeah, this
so
was.
we just got done.
This was not a good
with the Capcom
showcase.
Showcase. What was everyone's favorite part? in
This
the
is
chat? Let us
of all the
know.
ones we have
I think
seen, this
mine
is
has
easily
to
the
be
worst one.
Exoprimal.
At least all the
I
other
love
ones had
changing
something
rigs, I
new to
love
show,
just
or
seeing
something
which
more to
rig goes
show.
into
Like
it,
Ubisoft
which
showed more
situation and
of
everything, and
the stuff they hinted
what I
at
think
in
is
other
interesting. So,
showcases.
How about you, Joe?
Yeah, it's shaping up well. So much good stuff in there. Dragon's Dogma 2 for me. It's been very near dear to my heart.
We got
Super
a little
excited for it.
Pragmata.
But yeah, lots of good
They had to
stuff. I
delay
like
it, which
Absolutely
that's fine.
has to be
but
Ace Attorney. I'm so thrilled to see Apollo coming back. He's my boy.
This was not
absolutely thrilled
showcase
to
worthy,
see
in my
Apollo
opinion.
coming back. And yeah, that sort of leads us actually into what
This
we're
is
going
not
to be checking out
worth,
here.
my
It's
time
actually done by
investment.
the same creator of Ace Attorney, and that is Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective.
For those of you who don't know, Ghost Trick is coming out on
I
June
imagine they're not
30th
going to show
on
anything new
PS4,
here,
Xbox,
so I can pause
Steam,
it.
and Switch.
See what the chat's saying. So I think generally, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people don't seem happy. Negative 99 out of 10. Let's see what the likes to
we
dislikes
just
ratio
announced
looks
that
like.
the-
Yeah, it begins. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could do a recap, but it's not a whole lot here, is there? Nothing substantial. Let's see. I keep forgetting the name of this game. Not Princess, Goddess. Path of the Goddess. Same old trailer. Mobile fucking Mega Man game. Fucking Street Fighter 6 esports shit. RE4 VR, which we've seen before, and I don't think they really showed anything new. So they just recap same old shit. A Pragmata announcement that showed us like let's look at some of the glimpses here at least. At least they showed us this. But even then, it's like a very Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot anyway. Then, I mean, Ghost Trick is cool, don't get me wrong, but it's a port of an very old game. And it didn't deserve, like, this much of a spotlight. As much as I love Shu Takumi. And then more old games being re-released. Freaking Apollo Justice Trilogy, which is cool, but again, certainly not a showstopper. Capcom 40th anniversary theme park looking thing, whatever. That's fine, cool. It's neat. Exoprimal, that's what they really want to spend the most time on, and they announced or showcased the Battle Pass, I guess. But this looks fun, but it's no showstopper. And then Dragon's Dogma 2, they just show the same trailer. And they recapped it. They showed all this footage over and over and over again. And the dev commentary was nice and all, but it's like we got information that we knew about. Like, obviously this pawn system was going to make a return. Obviously the game was going to be action RPG. This was this showcase was pretty awful. Like, the games I'm still excited for, but like the presentation of it was just like, what was the point? I feel like my time has been wasted. Medieval Cutlery says E3 out of 10. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think there's much else I can say. That was pretty bad. This was easily the worst one. I've not watched the Devolver showcase yet, though. But I don't think I'll do that today. I have some work to get done. Ganalis has asked if EA will do a showcase. Will they? I don't know. They haven't really announced anything. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what the summer showcases are here. So, we just did... Oh, the PC Gaming Show also happened yesterday. Capcom Showcase. There is an Xbox Extended Showcase happening tomorrow on the 13th. I will not be available for that because I'll be busy. I'm taking the day off for like voiceover related stuff. RGG Summit is on the 15th, not the 16th. Yeah, it's on the 15th. That's one that I'm looking forward to. And then in August, it's Gamescom opening night live. So RGG Summit is the next thing that I'll probably stream, and then that's it for the summer gaming event. The summer gaming events, that is plural. Future Game Show also happened. Couldn't make it to that. Yeah. So no, nothing substantial here. Capcom could have just spread their announcements across the PlayStation Showcase or the Xbox Showcase, but instead they made their own press conference that did not justify itself. So yeah, and Nintendo hasn't done a direct, so maybe they'll announce something. Maybe finally show us a Metroid Prime 4. SBZ says, you think Dragon's Dogma 2 can be as successful as Elden Ring? Very few things can be as successful as Elden Ring. Elden Ring was a culmination of so many things. Dragon's Dogma 2 I don't think it's gonna be it's gonna sell at that level unless it's like a 10 out of 10 game across the board, you know. Full Windman says the Xbox Showcase was the best one. I would agree. Like, of all the showcase, if I had to pick one that I was like, this is the one that deserves the gold medal, I would pick the Xbox Showcase as well. I'd say PlayStation Showcase. I know some people had qualms with the PlayStation Showcase because they expected like really big announcements. I don't know. Maybe I just set my expectations right. The MGS3 remake got a huge reaction out of me, and Marvel Spider-Man 2 looked incredible. So for me, that's second place. Summer Game Fest was fine, but I think Jeff Keighley hyped up that big final announcement too much. He was like, you don't want to miss this, and the rumors were true, and then it was like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which looks incredible, but it's not a new game. So I thought it was going to be like something new and unexpected, like, I don't know, like a Bloodborne 2 or a remake or just something, anything that would have been, you know, completely unannounced yet. That would have been a surprise reveal that people, you know, like a Soul Reaver remake is happening, something along those lines. That would have justified the way he hyped that up. But solid showcase of cool games overall. And then, yeah, I mean, Capcom's is easily at the very, very bottom, like, without question. The Ryoji Money says the Pragmata delay was unironically the best thing about this, which is sad. When little bits of footage you show on your delay announcement is the highlight of your show, you done fucked it up. So, like, whatever. I'm not terribly mad about this because it was fairly short, so I expected it was going to be nothing terribly substantial, but just like a one last thing, or just... I would have been fine with them ending on Dragon's Dogma 2 if they showed us new gameplay footage, but all they had was a trailer, which we have already seen, so, like, I don't know. It feels like Capcom is making their own showcase secondary, you know, to showcasing their stuff on other showcases. Oh, yeah, Ubisoft's... I forgot to mention Ubisoft's... I honestly thought their showcase was solid because they showed us a lot of gameplay. They actually did. Like, there was a moment where it was like a lot of CGI things that I was getting frustrated about. But when you think about the main things that they showed, Star Wars Outlaws, Avatar, Assassin's Creed Mirage. What was the last one? There was one more I'm missing. Prince of Persia. They all got an extensive gameplay deep dive, or at least enough of a gameplay look to give us an idea, and so I appreciate that about that presentation. So I'll give them kudos there. I'll give them credit there. So that was not bad. Oh, and the crew was there as well. I'm not a big racing game guy, so it's not something that appeals to me, but it appeals to some people, so that's good. But yeah, that's everything I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry this couldn't be a more exciting show, but at least we got to be disappointed together. Family. I don't know. Yeah, I'm heading out soon, guys. Got some work to finish, but appreciate you all, and see you at the RGG Summit. I do want to stream that. Should be fun. And with that, I will see you guys next time. YongYea out. Peace.